Hello everyone, welcome back and thank you for joining me for what we've all been waiting for, Hildibrand. So we are back here in Solution 9 with Nashu picking up where we left off with Wizen Testimony. So that's the name of the next quest. Yeah, and judging from the picture, I think things are about to get really interesting. Oh boy, what kind of shenanigans are we going to get up to today?
Claire, here to help again, are you? As things stand, I'm still waiting on word from...
Yours truly, I assume. Since parting ways, I've searched every alley and dive bar and Everkeep for signs of this Hildibrand character.
It's pronounced Hildibrand.
I don't care. Well, however you said, he was nowhere to be found.
Oh, where could the inspector be?
Chin up, dollface. The case ain't over yet, and I always get my man. When the trail goes cold, the trick is to go back to the beginning. I want you to tell me the whole story again and leave nothing out, no matter how unimportant it might seem. Well, I'm not sure you would believe most of it. Because he was abducted by aliens. Kind of. So you followed rumors of the flying disc which nabbed your friend, and that led you to the place where it most likely crashed down. Here. You also think he was caught inside the dome when it appeared and, from your perspective, went through 30 years in the blink of an eye? Sounds like crazy talk. Actually, no. We have plenty of other stories that sound crazier. Then I've seen enough strangeness in my line of work that I've learned to give clients the benefit of the doubt. And since we've got no leads on the man himself, I say we try jogging memories about the shiny starship instead. We'll want to question older people native to your world who might have witnessed the original crash landing 30 years ago. Folks that age seem to enjoy parks like the one outside of the residential radio. Let's go. Well, I guess that makes sense. It sounds so weird hearing logic coming from someone who looks like Hildibrand, though. Like, he just follows his gut and somehow he just accidentally trips his way into the solution. I don't know how that works. But come on, like, Hildy wasn't really here for 30 years, right? I mean, he's definitely not hard-boiled, is he? I don't know, it's kind of freaking me out. But yeah, I mean, if it has crashed down, maybe he left just before the barrier came up, or maybe the starship hit the barrier. I don't know. Old-timers aplenty, as promised. Pick a prune and get to it.
Oh, I still have that illustration I lent you last time. Showing it around should help nudge some ancient noggins. I added a sketch of the inspector's face to make things even easier. I have another copy for myself, but that only makes two. Claire, you and Detective Hardiboiled will have to share.
We are talking 3 decades ago here, so having a picture should come in handy, even if the dame's work is on the same level as a finger-painting toddler's magnum opus. Oh my god, he has no filter. I love this guy. Claire, was it? Well, you let me know when you're ready to bother some park goers. Right, let's start showing that picture around then. Keep an eye out for older Hyuna and Hetsosora that might have hailed from outside the dome. Oh, and don't forget the Shitona. Alright, so he's tagging along now. May I help you? I'm sorry, but 30 years ago I was practically an infant, far too young to remember much of anything. That picture is very cute, though. Did your child draw it for you? No! No, they did not. Though I kind of feel like I'm a babysitter or a mother figure here when I'm dealing with Hildy and Nashu. Like, I'm just following them around, make sure they don't accidentally hurt themselves. This Hildibrand really does look like me. I look forward to meeting him in the flesh, if only to see if the resemblance is more than skin deep. Well, that's gonna be interesting to talk about. To be fair, he looks more like Hildibrand's dad than, like, Godbert, so are we gonna be meeting up with Godbert here? That would be hilarious. What would you be wanting with me, then? Can't say as I'm familiar with it, but I do remember 3 decades ago when I was still in the bloom of youth. Well, middle-aged. Say, I remember you, the clever git who took back me purple tonic from that thieving horse son. That was a good bit of sleuthing it was. Oh my god, is it... Like, this sounds familiar. No need for all that, was just doing my job. Sorry to see that the tonic didn't do its job, though. It's not about growing me hair back, it's about the routine. About 40 years of massaging me scalp and basket in the same fragrant aromas every morning. Doesn't feel right to start the day without it. 40 years of using the Everkeep made product. Ah, that's right. You're Alexandrian, born and bred, same as me. There's no way you could have seen the starship we're after. Sorry to bother you, sir. We getting a drink now? Vending machines caught your eye? Yeah, you could buy yourself a coffee or an energy drink, but luxuries like that make you soft. When I'm alone, walking through the darkest, dingiest parts of the city, I need something as withered and weary as I am. I'll stick to my eggs, thanks. Really? How are eggs withered and weary? Well, I guess it's a healthier diet than booze, so... Alright, so somebody else should be around here. What can this old lady do for you? "30 years ago? I honestly don't recall. My memories of that time are faded at best, my dears." That is a lovely drawing of you, though, sir. Really captures your essence. That slack-jawed mug? You gotta be kidding me. Well, no one said it would be easy dredging up eyewitness accounts from so long ago. This is where grit and perseverance comes into it. I spied a Shitona fella heading towards the 9-14 radius. Hard to guess his age with how long they live, but who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Yeah, I think a Shitona would probably be our best bet. I mean, they can live up to, what was it, like 500 years or something? So, yeah, maybe it feels like only yesterday for them. Indeterminate age. Lovely day, isn't it? I'm not sure I recognize the man. Hard to tell with such a simple drawing. Forget about the drawing. We're more interested in what you know about the flying disc. Ah yes, the craft I do recall seeing. When I yet felt the sun upon my face, I was living a very different kind of life at the time. It was during a hunt that I spotted it. Flying machines were a rare sight back then, so I remember it well, even now. And do you remember where it was headed? It appeared to crash somewhere in Uiawata, to the north. I was of a mind to seek out the wreckage, but then the dome suddenly appeared and I had far, far stranger things to worry about. Please don't tell me. Is it the research facility? Are we going back to the research facility? There, what'd I tell ya? Let's find your pal Nashu and share the good news. I mean, I knew it was gonna be kind of hard to bring up, something that happened 30 years ago. But, flying saucers were rare back then for these guys. But then again, they probably would have thought that it was Alexandrian after they got stuck here, so probably got used to the whole concept.
No one seems to know anything about the starship. Did you fare any better? So it came down somewhere near this Yukata place. I don't suppose either of you have been there before.
I have, unfortunately. Actually, it makes sense because are there zombies there? I mean, we had Overlord Zombie Brand, right? Research facility, you say? If some unidentified shiny object fell from the sky nearby, I wager their people soon scooped it up. Seems we have our destination. But how do we get across the lake? Yep, that's how we got in last time. We'll take a hover cargo. That we could. The reforgers have a few, and I happen to know one of an accommodating disposition. Right, that's our transportation sorted. What I'm stuck on, though, is how you've already been to this Uiawata, when I'm only just learning such a place even existed. What's your deal, anyway? I'm Claire, agent of adventure. Kinda par for the course. You adventure for a living, is that it? Well, it's clear you're no fresh-faced mook. Let's press on with the investigation. My reforger friend should have a hover cargo waiting for us at the drift downs.
I better pack a dose of Nashu's delights.
Those explosives of yours? Leave them behind. Don't need no ditzy dame blowing herself up on my watch. Or me, for that matter. Yeah, I think that's actually good for her. Have somebody finally put their foot down and say, Nashu, no, bad. Okay, so... should I just teleport there? I can't think. Let's just walk. Let's enjoy Hildy while we can. But I'm kind of confused here now, so... I mean, was Hildy at the lab all that time? I mean, maybe. How does he not age? He had to have aged 30 years, right? I mean, that place has been abandoned for years. I don't know. This is confusing. Then again, this is Hildibrand, so it's bound to be confusing, and yet it surprisingly does make sense, but in a hilarious way. That's usually how I see it with him. Alright, so... right down here. Oh, I think we know this person. Maybe not. I hear you need transport to Yui Yawata. The hover cargo is ready if you are. Yep, let's go. I did not think we'd be coming back to this place. Oh, well, that was fast. They must like it dark in here. Oh my god, really, Nashu? This place is a mess, but I don't see any monsters roaming the halls at least. Should be safe to split up and have a look around. Yeah, we already cleared it out for you guys, so... I was kind of thinking, like, it's the return of Overlord Hildibrand. Or sorry, Overlord Zombiebrand. Okay, shuffling through the various documents in the cabinet, you find one entitled Confidential Files, Addendum 1. According to an associate native to these lands, the unidentified vessel we recovered near Ueyawata had flown into the region not long before the dome manifested. Okay, so their testimony was corroborated by a thorough examination of the wreckage, which yielded not a single sliver of electron. The vessel was, without a doubt, manufactured using technology fundamentally unlike our own. This mystery was further compounded by the discovery of a Huana survivor within the craft. Despite the apparent force of the impact, the lone male occupant had sustained no visible injuries. It has to be him. Oh my god, he was really here for 30 years? How can he still be here? Like what? Did they put him inside of a cage or one of those, like, test tubes? Like what the? Oh my god, what did they put you through down here, Hildy? Oh my god, it has to be like one of these. Like he's probably sleeping in like one of these things. A lot of people being pickled in here, but Inspector Hildibrand isn't among them. Speaking of which, did you see where Detective Hardiboiled went? No, but I bet you anything, like he's in one of those. Like, are those people even still alive in there? I am terrified to hear that. Okay, so this one's Confidential Files Addendum 2. The Huana male we extracted from the wreckage is an abnormal specimen indeed. While physically unharmed and in clear possession of the soul, he yet remains in a comatose state. Really, Hildy? The absence of reaction to any and all external stimuli is indicative of temporal status. Every method we have attempted, be it electric shock, a hot bath, or a sharp slap across the face, has failed to wake the subject. In his remarkable corporeal fortitude and innate natural quality, or was it acquired with the aid of unknown technology? My enthusiasm for this research knows no bounds. Well, you're not the only person here. Like, that's kind of well known that Hildy's indestructible. I mean, until a little while ago, we were all convinced that he was an alien, or at least descended from an alien, which makes the most amount of sense, but now I don't know. None of this makes sense with Hildy. Oh my god, is he in one of these? I mean, no, we would have seen him before. Could you imagine if we ran into him while we ran through here the first time? Like, that's horror-inducing. Abandoned clipboard. Alright, so this should be the third one. Cannot understate the incalculable potential I see in our mystery subject. If we could but unlock the secret of his preternatural resilience, then we would never again need fear the dangers inherent in the transfer of monstrous souls. While some of my colleagues insist that vivisection is our only recourse, such an extreme measure would mean forsaking the knowledge the man might impart to us regarding his equally intriguing flying vessel. So they wanted to dissect him. For the time being, we have decided to suspend all research related to the subject. The specimen will be preserved in a biocapsule in Sector 51 and placed under observation in the hopes that he will one day regain consciousness. So, like, it's like he was, like, frozen in time, is like what happened with Sveen. Well, it doesn't look like we should go through there. Let's just head back. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Where were you? Just appeared out of nowhere. There, sorry, something else in the records caught my attention and it led me to a different floor. Had to rustle up a verification key first, so I haven't spent any time on your Starship mystery. Did you turn up anything yet? Yeah, we know where Hildy is. They were keeping him in Sector 51. The key I found should let us access that area. Let's grab your pal Nashu and head there now. Oh my god, we're gonna be reunited with Hildy.
Inspector Hildibrand, there you are.
Oh my god. How are we going to see him as? Oh my god, he's flexing in the tube. Oh my god. YouTube and yanking my chain? This clown doesn't look anything like me. Are you kidding? He's a younger version of you. Well, opinions aside, we've located our man. A hard-boiled egg would really hit the spot right now. Nashu, what are you up to?
Here, give this to the detective.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 don't tell me. Yeah, that thing's gonna explode, isn't it? What the? What? What is this? Claire, don't tell me you're getting sucked into this too. From the lady. What the hell? What kind of crazy... Am I tripping here? Appreciate it. Oh no. Run! Just run! That's why she gave it to us. Because he would be far more likely to take it from me than from her. Hildy! Never could refuse the kindness of strangers. What the hell is this? I feel like... Oh. Oh, that can't be good. I thought we cleared everything out! You're telling me there's still some zombies around here? Oh, God. Well, that's nightmare fuel-inducing. Oh, God, there's so many! How did we miss all these guys? These punks must be feeling lucky. Ooh, he's getting down to business. That won't be enough to stop them. It's just an electric shock. They're zombies. Hildy! There is no need for firearms nor fisticuffs. I shall resolve this altercation in the manner that behooves a gentleman. What are you gonna do? Attention, everyone! Follow my lead, if you please. What the heck? Am I what? Oh my god! What am I watching? Clearly they're wondering too. If they start dancing, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god, I never once thought that you could survive the zombie apocalypse by dancing! Okay. Splendid! Most splendid! Let us remember to always comport ourselves in a gentlemanly manner. Oh, now they're leaving. Goodbye, my friends. I fear I may have overslept a trifle. But I, Hildibrand, well-rested agent of inquiry, now stand before you bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Yeah, just go with it, buddy. You get used to it. By the by, who is this astute-looking fellow? A new admirer of mine, mayhap?
This is Detective Hardiboiled, your soul twin from another world.
Why, my dear Nashu, this man possesses nary aspect of my singular aplomb. He does not resemble me in the slightest. Oh, come on! He looks more like your dad than Godbert. Couldn't agree more. My sweet old grandmother has more grit in her pinky finger. Oh, did not expect this.
That's odd. Maybe I need new glasses. But the two of you seem practically identical.
Yeah, I mean, one of you is a bit older, but still. The odd thing here is how you look so damn young for a fella who's been sleeping for 30 years. And don't get me started on how you charmed those shambling corpses. What kind of crime against nature are you? I mean, we've been asking that question for years, buddy.
The inspector has a very unique physique for one, and as for the zombies, he's had an excellent rapport with them ever since his brief stint as an undead overlord extraordinaire.
Nashu, I don't think you're really helping matters. That raises more questions than answers. Still, we can consider your missing person case closed. Which leaves me to chew on the something else that caught my attention earlier. I smell a new case brewing and I mean to follow my nose. A case, you say? Then allow me to offer the services of Hildibrand, Inspector Extraordinaire. Undead Overlord seems more plausible to me at this juncture, but I'll bite. What does a fellow like you even inspect?
Impenetrable mysteries and unsolved cases, of course.
So we're in the same business, eh? Makes me wonder how this gentleman act of yours actually helped you get the job done. Oh, well, stories I could tell you. I, too, am curious to see if, beneath that leathery gumshoe exterior, you have the gumption to handle the truly difficult cases. The dame. She's your assistant? Loyal and steadfast. I had an assistant once. Oh no. We getting some background story? But now ain't the time to reminisce. We have a new case to work on. Oh, is that how he turned so gritty, I guess? This'll be just the thing to prove your sleuthing chops, Inspector. Let's get out of here and get down to brass tacks. Okay, wow. I kind of feel like I had some, like, magic mushrooms or something, because that was something else to see. But, you know, I kind of feel better about the fact that we keep going around killing all those zombies for those other zombies to, you know, make friends with. Hildibrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire, is up and full of beans. Always have a spare set of the inspector clothes on hand. Always a good idea, Nashu. Case of the fiendish fugitives. Oh, that sounds exciting. As I was saying, I got a whiff of a new case in the making, so listen up while I explain the particulars. You said you scoured this place top to bottom and learned they were trying to stuff people's souls into monstrous hosts, but the facility was forced to close down before they managed any real success. Sound about right? Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to it, but... guessing whatever incident turned the staff into walking corpses happened not long after. Here's where it gets interesting. According to the notes I found, one of the researchers survived and continued to work independently even after the project was mothballed. Apparently, he dismissed the Terral Vitral as impossible to control and instead chose to pursue his research using less ornery beasts. Are you suggesting this mad scientist transferred his own soul into some slathering fiend? Oh no, he'd never risk his own hide, I bet. Nothing so mad as all that. No, he saved that honor for convicted criminals. Seems he set up a fake rehabilitation program, had the prisoners transferred, then yanked out of their souls for use in his experiments. How awful! And what became of these now criminally minded creatures? That's the million-credit question. I tracked down the containment cell number mentioned in the notes, but found the cages inside emptier than a barfly's tumbler. Which means they're out there somewhere. Little digging into the operations log showed the cage locks were opened only recently, which means... we find ourselves on the case of the fiendish fugitives. We must seek out and apprehend these dastardly evildoers on the double. Yes, there's a chance they're out there causing trouble, and as a detective, I can't turn a blind eye when I suspect wrongdoing is afoot. Luckily, I also found a storage device that I figured belonged to the author of those research notes. It's pretty banged up, but I think the data might still be intact. Let's head back to Solution 9. I'll take this thing to my place in the recreation zone and see what I can recover. You know, I like it that he's only seems to be talking to Claire here. He's kind of ignoring Hildy and Nashu at this point. So, I guess we're like the only one he actually considers to be useful at this point. Okay. Get rid of that. I did not expect Hildibrand and Hardiboiled to be, you know, like best friends, but I didn't think they... Oh my god, it's the Stalker! It's always good to see him, mostly because he's so bad at hiding. Cool, I never noticed how far down it went. Oh yeah, it goes down a pretty long way. Illusion shine. is the most impressive metropolis. Solution 9, Hildy. Right, I'll take a crack at this storage device. You're better off waiting outside. I'm not the kind of guy who makes his bed every morning, to say the least. In other words, you're a complete slob, but hey, that's okay. I get it. I'm sure Hildy and Nashu are enjoying the sights anyway. Well, the bad news is the device was even worse shaped than I expected. It'll be a while yet before I can recover all its contents. Quick Pass netted me some scraps, though, enough to piece together a partial file on one of the experimental subjects. States our surviving researcher stuck the soul of a carrier thief into the body of an Iclops. Well, did not expect that. This light-fingered fella didn't steal out of greed, but for the joy of pissing off his victims. Twisted guy like that ain't likely to change his stripes just 'cause he switched bodies. Yes, it's all becoming clear to me. His intentions are obvious. Our impish escapee will burgle the most prestigious jewelry store in the city. Really? Soft-boiled a guess as any I've ever heard. Your instincts are way off, pal. Never seen an Iclops before, have you? One of those big brutes was lumbering through the streets. All we have to do is follow the screams. No, if he's plotting a heist, it'll involve a target outside Everkeep. And he won't be aiming to pilfer any old supply crate neither, but something that'll really cause a nuisance. Electro. Alexandria's got a habit only that miraculous ore can satisfy. We need to hustle to the quarry outside, and I mean now. Oh, don't be upset, Hildy. You just don't know your way around here yet. And he wasn't completely wrong. I mean, he is planning a heist, most likely. And if it was anywhere else, it probably would have been a jewelry store or something like that. But an Iclops, man, like, you should have guessed that it would be, you know, something as big as a Cyclops. So, let's see here. Is it just me, or is someone frying a block of cheese with a steady current of lightning energy? Yeah, I hear like the sparklings, like in the background. This guy should be able to answer some questions. I say, the weather here is rather unruly. How I pine for the crystal clear skies of Uda. Yes, I work here. Was there something you needed?
Have we any thefts? Funny you should ask, actually. We've had several shipments of raw electrobe go missing in recent days. The strangest part is that our guards didn't see a damn thing. You need a hover cargo to move those heavy blocks, and surely someone would have noticed it coming and going. How could you miss an Cyclops lumbering around? There, what'd I tell you? A sneaky Cyclops could have run off with those blocks without breaking a sweat. You know who the culprit is, then? If there's anything I can do to help catch them, just say the word. It's mighty kind of you, friend. Let's have you bait the trap with a stack of electro, placed conveniently out of sight of your patrols. We'll do the rest. One tempting stack of electro coming up. There, that should do the trick. Collar that thief for me, will you? Oh, and do be careful while you're at it. Okay, I do not like that smirk. Like, is he the researcher behind all of this and he's just in disguise or something? Trap is set. Now we wait. Yeah, we're used to that. Guess Hildy took his egg. Hildy took the egg and that pissed him off. There he is. Oh, he's an ugly bugger, isn't he? Oh, this is perfect. Maybe a little too perfect. Not good, not good. That's our thief, after him. Wow, for a big guy, he sure does move fast. Who would have thought a creature that big could run that fast? That's what I was thinking. Oh, so many Cyclopses. Or is it Cyclopes? Lost sight of our quarry. And he's gone to ground in the middle of a field of Cyclopses. He got us a wise guy. Not a tough guy, though, according to his file. Says he got no stomach for fighting, so we just need to split up and find the one that doesn't try to squish us on sight. Oh, is that all? Of course, even if he is a coward, he's a big boy now, so he might still try to go down swinging. Shout out if you hit pay dirt, and we'll take him together. I mean, how hard is it? Just find the Cyclops that can talk. A level 89 Cyclops. Me? Not bad Cyclops. So why were you stealing? Better safe than sorry. Run, little capybara! Fly! The inspector and the detective set off in pursuit of that screaming Cyclops. Oh my god, there's the stalker again. Come on, let's not get left behind. Damn it all! We have you now, Fiend. There's nowhere left to... Oh, getting straight down to business. Where can I get one of those? Ow, ow, ow! It's like being stabbed by 1,000 tiny needles! Out with it, punk. Where did you stash the goods? Who set you free? As if I tell the likes of you. Have it your way. I hear this stings worse than chili sauce in your eye. No! Now, detective. Threats and intimidation do not become a gentleman. Well, he never once said that he was a gentleman, though. Move, damn it! Move! Give a criminal a chance and they'll make you wish you hadn't. Oh, it sounds like he speaks from experience. Don't play games here, Hildy. I mean, the guy could still smush you if you wanted. My turn. Oh. I forgot they could do that. Oh no. Oh, he really is a big boy. Come on, Nashu, how can you not? Just picking her up by the scruff of her neck. This is my show now. Lose the gun, or the girl gets it. You too. Weapons on the ground. Well, that might take a while, buddy. We have a lot of weapons here. Ew, is he twitching? My eye! Don't applaud, Nashu. Get over here. You had your chance to come quietly. Say goodnight, sunshine. Oh, is he dead? I mean, we kind of needed him alive, Hardboiled. Oh, no. No, don't tell me. That didn't hurt at all. Oh, no. Hildy! Hildibrand, agent of Enquiry, abhors acts of violence. He's being electrocuted. I guess lightning does hurt him. This is nuts. is all lit up! You gotta be kidding me. That shot had enough juice to take down a Guampahorium. So bright. Too bright for me to bear! Oh, Hildy, don't ever change. Ah, the pain is akin to stepping barefoot on a Colbin's back. Really? Really, Hildy? Master Thief, are you certain you aren't willing to speak with us? You shone like a precious jewel. I yield. I'll tell you everything. Oh, Hildy, what would we do without you? Soft-boiled and cracked. Yep, that's him in a nutshell. I never wanted the electrobe. The researcher who freed us commanded me to steal it, and I handed over every block I took. So you weren't just being your usual thieving self? Alright, so what's this researcher's name? He never told me his name, I swear. I know him only as the man who made us into monsters. So why serve him then? He already had some scary-looking bruiser working for him, so I didn't dare refuse his orders. Ah, that explains it. No idea where we might find him then? None. I was supposed to meet him out here with my latest haul, but you can bet he slipped away after realizing I wasn't alone. That's it. That's all I can give you. Alright, I believe you. This case has taken a fishy turn. And even if you were an unwilling subject in all this, you still have crimes to answer for. I'm handing you over to the Tin Men authorities. Tin Men authorities. Don't worry, I'll explain how you're a crook in monsters' clothing, so they don't just send you to the Archidon for slaughter. As for the rest of you, meet me back at my place in Solution 9. Well, that ended surprisingly well. And I'm guessing there's like a hint of respect in Hardboiled now for Hildy. Just a hint, okay? Like, I don't think he's a fan yet, but I hope he doesn't become, like, you know, a gentleman himself, because I kind of like Hardboiled. Like, he's fun. It's like one of those old, like, movie star noir scenes. And I think maybe we need more people like that in the world. I'm guessing we're wrapping up soon, sadly. Wasn't Inspector Hildibrand incredible? Yeah, honestly, I'll give him that. He really was cool there. If a little weird. Surely Detective Hardiboiled must now acknowledge my dazzling investigative skills. Well, I'm sure he admires something. In your dreams, pal. Handed the Cyclops over to the authorities and gave them the lowdown on our case. You can bet your last bean that researcher fella has other monsters doing his dirty work. Can't figure his angle yet. He's up to no good, that's for sure. Whatever those criminals are now, they're also fugitives. They'll be operating as far away from our mechanical sentries as possible, maybe even beyond the confines of the dome. And that's a whole world I ain't familiar with. If you're keen to stay on the case, I could use your help out there. Oh sure, I don't mind helping. You shall have it, of course. Inspector Hildibrand is at your service. He ignores him. Got my trench coat in a twist when your pal started dancing in front of my gun, and it's only fair I tell you why. Has to do with a man who had his fingers in every illegal pie in Alexandria. The Crime King, they called him. The Crime King. It was me who caught his royal rogueness and sent him to rot in a prison cell. But after being transferred elsewhere under the auspices of some rehabilitation program, I haven't heard a peep. Oh no, that can't be good. I see you've connected the dots. Could be that elsewhere was Yui Yawata, yeah. Him and me got a history, so if he's running free out there somewhere in a new monster skin, I want to be the one to bring him in. Your unwavering commitment is commendable, Detective Hardiboiled. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, hereby swear to remain steadfastly by your side until we have brought this case to its resolution. And then he immediately runs off. I don't recall asking that soft-boiled dope to do a damn thing. You don't need to, that's just Hildy. Anyhow, I'll get back to pulling scraps of data from that box. Drop by next time you're in the neighborhood. Maybe I'll have a new lead for us to follow. Meanwhile, somewhere in Heritage Found... So here's the bad guys then. Oh, yes! I knew it! I knew that guy was fishy! I knew it! I was hoping to see our hulking Cyclops squish those curious rats. Craven fool surrendered with barely a struggle. But no matter. I have more than enough electrobe now to proceed with my plans. Given the right direction, you outlaws have proven most useful, especially with the aid of your new monstrous talents. Whoa! He's melting! He's a flan! Or slime! Well, that was freaky. How much do you guys want to bet he's the Crime King? Oh no. What is this now? When making hard-boiled eggs, you want to boil for the same length of time every time. 12 minutes exactly. Any less, they're too soft. Any more, they're overcooked. We're out of time today, so here are some I prepared earlier. Ah, a cooking show with hard-boiled. Oh no. Oh, Hildy. And then he just smiles too. I think he's slowly embracing the chaos. The manufacture of my egg-shaped medicine is a closely guarded trade secret, so don't try to make your own at home. Keep safe and stay tuned for the next episode of Inconceivably Further Hildibrand Adventures. See you, Inspector! Oh man, this never fails to make me laugh. Thank you, Hildy. I've been needing one for a while now. Oh, hard-boiled here!
You still here? Like I said, retrieving that data takes time, so why am I hanging out around here like a bad smell, you ask? Just figured you'd miss this handsome mug too much if I stayed cooped up inside. What a story so far. Anyway, everyone, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all again soon, next time with Hildibrand.